Hi guys, Jill here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a wig chat. And let me tell you, this one is a long time coming. It's almost comical to me how long I have been wanting this wig. So stay with me guys, because I am beyond excited to see if this one lives up to the hype. I really can't wait to put this one on my head. So, as the title states, we are finally doing a wig chat on Editor's Pick in Shaded Biscuit. My goodness gracious, you guys, it is actually quite comical how long it has taken me to get this wig. You know, it's pretty much all my fault, because every time it was on back order when it first came out, you know, and everybody had to have it in Shaded Biscuit, that it would go on back order. And it wasn't just like it'll be in, you know, next month. It was like it'll be in like 6 months from now. So I would cancel it, and then I would try to order it again, you know, 8 months later. It was on back order. So I'm like, I'm just gonna stay, I'm just gonna wait for it. Finally, you know, it's like they kept bumping back when it would come in. It's like, well, it won't be now in until January 2018 or November 2008. This was, you know, when it first, I just kept canceling it. And so finally I just convinced myself that it's just never gonna happen. You know, forget it, it's fine. And life went on, and then I went on my whole wig sabbatical thing and got into toppers. And anyway, now that I'm back and re-obsessed, and so I decided, oh my gosh, you know, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna order this, and I have a funny feeling it's gonna be on back order, even though I'm way late on the bandwagon on this one. And it just went right through, and it took 4 days to get here. I'm like, wow, I just, you know, feel like I crossed over into a whole different dimension. I was beginning to wonder really if Editor's Pick was an urban legend and it wasn't ever gonna happen for me. So you guys, I have to say that the hype that has built up around this wig, I feel like it's never going to live up to that. So I'm going to go in with an open mind. I'm not going to have my sights set too high. I am very excited to like this wig, and I so much want to keep this wig, but I'm not sure. So I haven't shooken it out yet. I'm going to put it on my head and we're going to see what's what. But I did almost order this in the shaded cappuccino, and I thought, you know what, I have waited so long for this wig, I'm just going to go for it and get it in the original color that I really wanted it and loved. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, it seems almost silly to walk you guys through the cap construction and all of that, but you know what, this may be a new video for somebody out there, and they may be wanting to look at different Editor Picks reviews. Who knows when somebody decides to become a wig wearer. So I am actually going to walk you through and show you the cap construction of this beautiful wig. So Editor's Pick is machine wefted all throughout here. This is going to give you some stretch. In general, Raquel Welch wig caps are very comfortable. They eventually kind of shape to the shape of your own head, and people just absolutely love them. They are very comfortable. This one has a nice extended nape, and it has that really nice felt lining, which I find to be extremely helpful. I'm hypersensitive, little things will bother me and itch me, and this helps me so much. Same with the ear tabs, the little temple tabs here, has that same nice, really soft fabric on there. And that is, I have had wigs in the past when I was first trying to figure out my whole wig journey, and I tried many different price points and different caps, and I have found this is a necessity for me, more so than the extended nape. But I have to have this feature with this nice either moleskin or you know, felt lined ear tabs. These have nice metal stays. I find John Renault, Raquel Welch has really nice firm metal stays, so it keeps things there. I don't think there's metal, oh yeah, there are 2 metal stays down here in the extended nape as well. You want to use those. You pinch them just a little bit and it just tucks nicely in your nape. So lovely. And then we have a full mono top. This is going to allow you to part your wig, give you a very realistic scalp appearance anywhere in here. We have the gorgeous, famous, pristine Raquel Welch temple to temple lace front. She does her lace fronts, her design team, just absolutely beautiful. And then back here beyond that mono part in the crown area, we have some permatease. I have not experienced this wig yet, couldn't tell you how much there is and if it's too much or if it's just right, we'll see. But that, guys, is the cap of Editor's Pick. Okay, let's turn this. I already know that I do love Shaded Biscuit. And I wore my Palm Springs Blonde from John Renault just so you can see how I've evolved and how I have managed to fall in love with almost, look at this, is like a platinum, and I absolutely adore it. I remember trying Shaded Biscuit for the first time and thought, whoa, this is really light. And in comparison, you can see that it is not as light as Palm Springs Blonde here, and I absolutely love this color. So that's really kind of interesting, but it's a beautiful color. We're going to go and look at it in different light. I'll stand by the window here. We're not having a sunny day, but as long as it's not raining or snowing, it was snowing again this morning. I'm going to take a walk outside so you can see this out there as well. Okay, I'm dying to get this on, guys, so let's do that. Okay, so I don't know who I'm fooling. Like, I don't know I'm going to keep this wig. After waiting this long, I feel like if I liked it just okay, I would have to keep it. Okay, so literally did not shake this, didn't do anything, it just plopped it on my head. This is what it's gonna look like right out of the box. Okay, so I'm all smiles because I can't believe I finally got this freaking wig on my head in real life. That's, whew, okay. If you followed me from the beginning, you know that I've talked about this in a lot. First of all, the color, geez, oh, of course I know I like that. My only gripe is that it is so light around the hairline. Okay, so I went ahead and cut the tag off, and I did shake it, and then I put it back on. Of course I'm gonna wanna keep this wig. So the permatease is right here, just this little space, right in the crown, right where I want it. I love having height right there. You know, no wonder it is so appealing because it just lifts the crown, which is so becoming really to everybody, I think, across the board. This curl is really, this is really pretty. It is really. So here's that bang. I was again a little bit uneasy about that because I'm not a bang gal, even though I should be because I do have kind of a taller forehead, but it is so wispy and it's so slight that hopefully it won't bother me. As long as it stays where I want it to. So let's, gosh, I love the crown so much. Let me give you a once around again, just in case, you know, you're doing some research and you might be new to wigs and you're gobbling up all of the gajillion Editor Pick reviews. So this is the right side. Like I should get a little closer to y'all. The left side. And the back. It is pretty, isn't it? So, if you are new to wigs, you'll find out fairly quickly as you try different sorts of brands, you know, when it comes to the lace fronts, that if you get a hold of a Raquel Welch lace front wig temple to temple, you're going to see the difference between a nice lace front and a really nice lace front and a cruddy lace front, because it's all over the place. You know, it just depends on what brands you're going to be wearing. There really is a difference, and Raquel Welch is one of them that bring you absolutely gorgeous, stunning lace fronts. The knots are very small. She puts the lighter color right around the perimeter of the face. And so the lighter colors, the knots are harder to see. So you're going to have a very realistic lace front. Even if somebody is just right there next to you, it's going to look like it's just growing right out of, sprouting right out of your head. It just melts in, that lacing. Doesn't matter what your skin tone is, it's just going to melt in and look pretty amazing. I am noticing too that the way that they probably manufacture this and everything, that the sides here, the hairs really stick really close to the side of your head. So it's so easy to just kind of, you know, hide that hairline right through here. But again, even if you do pull your hair all the way back, you have that light, you know, kind of mixed in there. And I have my own hair kind of pulled out, which is a little gray, and it kind of blends in pretty nice actually as I'm looking at it. I don't have any of my fill-in powder, but I think a little bit of gray that I have kind of blends in pretty good. But even if I didn't have any hair pulled out there, maybe you don't have any hair to pull out, you're going to find that this really, again, it's temple to temple lace. So you're going to have it's going to look like it's growing out the side of your head all the way down to the temples. So these wigs are fantastic for that. Not all wigs are built the same. That's what you're going to find out. All right, so I'm going to take a look at the back now. I'm going to move my mirror right about there. That's pretty. Wow, this one is going to be really pretty to kind of put back and let these little tendrils kind of fall out. Let me see if I can kind of put this back on each side here. You know, I kind of have it in my head because my oldest daughter is getting married in September this year. And so I had it in my head that I was actually going to wear my Ignite wig because that one is so comfortable for me and I don't have to worry about it. But goodness, after seeing this one, this is definitely a beautiful wedding wig, isn't it? Whether you're going to be the bride or the mother of the bride, or you're just, yeah, this is going to be a hard one to not to want to wear. I just think I'm fighting those bangs so much. Let me see what this looks like if this was the only kind of thing that I really was kind of worried about is the bang situation on here. And I knew it was a wispy bang. Everybody said it looks wispy and it looked wispy and it is wispy. But yeah, you know me and bangs. Anyway, yeah, I definitely can see this looking pretty cool, looking beautiful for a wedding. Okay guys, I'm back. It's a different day. The footage toward the end there of what I had recorded just did not turn out very well. I have a funny feeling won't be able to get a good shot outside. It's very, very dark and cloudy and icky. I do have the drapes open right now, pretty much fully open. So I think we might anyway be getting some pretty good natural light at the moment. Okay guys, I have been fighting with this wig. I have been really fighting with it. I feel now that I haven't worn it out in public. I did this wig chat, and then the weekend came and just relaxed with my daughter. That they came over, didn't get any hair on at all, and so today I have stuff I got to do. I have some errands to run, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go out with editor's pick. I'm gonna finish up my wig chat first, and man, I have been fighting with this thing. I feel like I look very, very wiggy in this. I don't feel comfortable going outside at all with this right now. I don't know what's going on. I feel like it's very square and it is not suitable for my body shape or my face shape. For some reason, my eye is having a very hard time with this one. It's funny, like if I look in this mirror, it does look a little wiggy on me, but when I catch a glimpse of myself, like if I'm walking by the bathroom and I just kind of look over, it's like, holy crud, that looks like a wig bad. Or if I look in my big mirror over here, and I kind of get a broader sense of the picture, you know, not just like close up on my head. And then again, it's like, wow, that looks really wiggy. I didn't feel like that at all in my Flirt Alert, for instance. After I finished that wig chat, man, I was out the door running errands. Felt great. I love those wigs. And my Ignite, I did ironically and coincidentally feel very, very wiggy in Ignite. So I had to warm up to that one. I had to put some stuff in it before I could go out and about in it. So that's gonna have to be what goes on here. I'm gonna have to stick stuff in this one. I think for me to feel like I can pull it off. You know, it's all about confidence. Wigs, it's all about confidence. And believe me, if I do decide to wear this out, I will rock it. I will be confident. I'm gonna be strutting around doing my thing. Actually, not strut around, I'm just doing a few things. It's just like my own business. But anyway, I want to feel that joy and confidence as I'm wearing it. You know, I don't want to have to be self-conscious about it at the same time. So anywho, I will have to put some stuff in it. You know, I put in a headband, I put in this, it still felt wiggy. I have tried to, actually I thought, you know, maybe, because sometimes you got to mess with these and see, like maybe this needs to be changed up. Sometimes if you flop it in a different direction, it changes the look of it enough to where it really can help. So I thought, well, you know, let's do that. Let's kind of just change it up a little bit. Stop fighting those dang bangs, just embrace them. And you know, maybe that'll help. And then I'll go to the mirror, you know, and just kind of stand back and look at the mirror, and it's like, no, I still, you know, I still look, even if I kind of carefully kind of tamp this down a little bit, it's like, no, it still looks quite wiggy on me. And so I might be in that thing again, you know, where I'm not used to seeing myself with a full head of hair like this, because toppers are different. You know, they're just different. It's you don't have to go through that so much with toppers. And so, you know, that certainly could be what's going on. There's no argument whatsoever. This is a gorgeous wig. It is really, really pretty. Gorgeous wig. I do think that this curl formation over here is kind of throwing me off a little bit. But I don't know, because I feel like it's kind of poofing out and I keep on wanting to kind of get it back down there. But then when I do that, it kind of goes like this. You know, it's like this little bit of a square bowl, and then it comes in and then it gets foofy again when I try to tamp that down. So it's like, well, actually, it might actually look better if I just embrace that shape and just let it kind of do its thing. Up here as well, just kind of lift it up and embrace all of that. So I know most of you seasoned wig wearers have editor's pick or have tried editor's pick. I want to know what you think about your editor's pick. When you got it, did you keep it? Did you like it? Do you love it? Is it your favorite, or did you struggle with it like I am? Sound off down below. I would love to know. All right, guys, I'm going to have to let you go now, and you will see in the not too distant future another wig chat as well as a topper chat coming at you fairly soon. Keep a lookout for those. In the meantime, stay young at heart, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.